Welcome back to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Today's episode powered by Hayabusa. It's all about 5 different ways to how to switch your stance while you're fighting. All right, in today's episode, we're talking about 5 different ways on how to switch your stance. Now, it's very easy just to walk and switch forward, but as you get more advanced, you want to be able to set them up. You want to be able to trick your opponent to not know what even stance you're in. A good stance switcher would be able to switch stances and not even notice themselves, but the opponent itself would be understanding where they are, what position they're in. It gets very confusing for someone who doesn't see it. So the idea is to learn to switch your stance without making it so obvious to your opponent. Now, as we know, combat sports is evolving and getting better and more advanced. So this is one of the areas that we need to start exploring as we really advancing with the sport itself. So let's get right into it. Now, the first one is your traditional shift, okay? This one is the more traditional. So the easiest way to set up this shift is I jab, okay? I take a step. Now I'm gonna take a step with my cross to switch my stance. And then from here, I'm just gonna pivot my back foot and throw. So right there, I'm using my 1-2. Now I'm in southpaw, 1-2, hit. So I'm using my straight punches to shift and attack. I'll go from a side view, 1 shift, hit, okay? Now I'm in southpaw, 1 shift, hit. So this is your more traditional 1, 2. I could take a few steps if I need to. I could double shift, right? 1, 2, then hit at the back. So that's your traditional shift, shifting with the cross itself, okay? Number 1. Now, number 2 is a little bit more advanced, and this is what I call the walk step, okay? Now, for the walk step, I want opposite sides. So right now, I'm going to throw my cross. Now, I'm going to switch by, as I take a step forward, I'm going to throw my opposite hand out. Boom. Okay, look, I was able to shift. Now from here, if I throw this hand, I can switch. This is why I call it my walk step. Okay, so I'm walking and punching, but with the opposite hand to leg. So 1, 2, 3 gets me back to my stance, okay? So our traditional shift, I jab, I'm shifting with my cross, boom. Now from here, I'm gonna add my walk step, boom, boom, okay? As many steps as you want, you can do it, but you can see how my feet are shifting. Now you shift usually until your opponent stops or when you get to that preferred stance you want, okay? Now we're gonna go with number 3, which is going to be the way kind of I really like to do it. It's probably one of the safest ways, is using the actual front kick. Or sometimes if it's close range, I can use the knee. So right now I'm in my orthodox position. I front kick with a nice solid snap, and that's going to bring me to my southpaw. Boom, I fall through. Now I'm here, I want to switch here, boom. I start going with my hands, so I'm using my front kick to switch. Now, usually when I throw my front kick, I like to follow with my rear cross because you're bringing that momentum forward. Bang, boom, backhand cross, rear front kick, bang. Okay, so that's number 3. Now, with number 3 helps you with number 4. Because you've established a good front kick or maybe a solid round kick, anything that's bringing that weight forward or that knee, what you can start doing now is building a feint to switch your stance. So right here, number 3, I threw my front kick. And now look, I use this as a feint. I could bring my leg up, but I'm making my feint believable. I want you to think that I'm throwing the front kick so I can get that shell reaction and ultimately switch my stance without you hitting me. Think about how dangerous it is. You might be drawing me in, and here I am switching my stance, walking forward. You might be walking me into a cross or some big shot of yourself, okay? So I need to be careful shifting and switching my stance, especially when someone's trying to tie me, which is going to bring us to the 5th way you can switch your stance. As I just said, it's drawing somebody in. So with pressure, if Diego's tracking me, I could stay here very easily, right? But what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to start shifting my feet backwards. And with that pressure, I'm going to be able to switch here. Okay, I can switch here with my feet. If Diego goes backwards, look, he's here. He's switching. He's keeping my hands busy, and this way he's switching. And at any point, he'll come back here. At any point now, look, I can switch, and then I can cut my angle and attack at any time I want. Okay, so that's our 5th way. Quick little review here. We have 1, our traditional shift. We shift with the back hand. So boom, I shift here, and then I bang, throw the other hand. So shift and shoot. The second one we talked about is the walk step, right? I throw my cross, right hand out, left leg in front. I step and punch, walk step, okay? That was number 2. Number 3, we talked about using our front kicks. Boom, stance switching. Boom, we're here. Bang, okay? Number 4, we just established the front kick. Now we're gonna use the feints. Boom, feinting to come forward. Last but not least, pressure is coming. So I'm using my back step, and whenever I'm ready, I could attack from whatever stance I want. All right, so 5 different ways to switch your stance without making it so obvious. Hey, opponent, look at me, I'm switching my stances, is the last thing you want, okay? So make it tricky, hide them with punches, use feints, kind of use that pressure, hand pins, so many different ways, okay? Again, I could use hand pins, angles, cuts. It's endless, but these are the 5 main ones I think you should focus on. All right, make sure you like the channel and make sure you support Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Go to bazookatraining.com to get all online curriculum taught by me. Close to 500 videos now, plus new videos every single week. Split up into home workout, bag work and pad workout, sparring drills, tutorial section. There's something for everybody in so many different categories. It's endless for your learning, and it's less than $10 a month. That's right, less than 10 bucks a month for you to jump on. We also have Hayabusa by going to Hayabusa Fight, linked in the description below. We have Perfect Sports Nutrition, linked also below. Using code Bazooka20 gets you 20% off your supplements. And that concludes today's video. We'll see you next time here at Bazooka Training and Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Welcome to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA online training. I'm Bazooka Joe Valtellini, the owner here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Over the past year, I've designed and created a website to teach Bazooka curriculum at home and across the world. The purpose of this website is for you to, 1, hit your fitness and health goals, all while learning world-class martial arts instruction from me. The beautiful thing about this website, it's geared for all levels. So if you're learning martial arts for the first time as a beginner, we help you progress into the bigger stages. And if you're a pro fighter, guess what? We have different fight concepts for you to improve your tool set and your skills in the ring or cage. As the fastest rising kickboxing world champion and a lifelong martial artist with over 30 years of experience, I've been able to combine my passion for martial arts and teaching to create this website. This website's gonna give you some of the tricks, secrets, and inside look at some of the training I use to win my world title. Once you subscribe to this site, you're gonna be getting weekly training videos and tutorials that you can do from anywhere. The sections are broken up into 3 parts. The first is bag workout. So if you have a bag at home or at your gym, you can use these workouts to supplement your training. The second is at-home workouts. A lot of us don't have the room for a bag or a bag in general, so these workouts are for no equipment needed and you can do them anywhere. And finally, the tutorial section. If you're having any problems with a specific technique or fight concept that's covered in any of the workouts, go to the tutorial section, learn the technique, and then go back to the workout, and this time, do it with proper technique. One of the added benefits once you subscribe is the forums section, where you can get a more personalized experience where you can ask questions and I'll be able to go in there and answer them. It's all about building a team and a community of martial artists helping each other grow. So subscribe now to get access to all the videos plus more so you can be part of the squad here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA.